When I went to the Welcome Center the first time, they helped me a lot. I had to do even more things before I could enroll classes, but they guided me, and even the international coordinator, he helped me a lot too.
My first time at MC was actually during Summer Bridge, SCSU 100, and that class was basically my push-off in a sense because I felt a bit more prepared and ready as the fall semester started, knowing that I knew where my classes were, knowing that I can find the Science Learning Center or the Math Learning Center. So I think my ACES coach, my CEO coach, and SCSU 100 was like the biggest things that really helped me.
I ended up meeting a person from the financial aid office. His name is Rene Argueta. Perfect. Like, he spoke Spanish. He told my parents, like, you know, my parents wanted to know what was going on. I was able to talk to him. I was like, okay, what are my options? How do I go about doing these things? He's able to relate to you in a way where you don't have to say much. Like, he just gets you, and he's like, okay, here, let me help you out. Let me explain the process to you. Paperwork in Spanish or English, regardless. And he just helped.
It is extremely important to have that person to be one-on-one with, that advisor, the counselor, because sometimes you kind of forget that you do matter. You know, especially if you come from a family who may not be as knowledgeable about the process of, you know, college and whatnot.
I had not been in school for a while, so it was kind of, wow, okay, I've really forgotten a lot. So I had one friend and told me about ATPA. It's a great program. I mean, if I could shout it out from the rooftops, I would. And I really like it because it depends on your schedule. You don't just have to have a one-on-one coach. You can have embedded coaching. And the good thing about having a coach is that they are always in communication with your teachers. So whenever we're having grades and everything, my TPA coach reaches out, okay, this is my student, how is she doing? And then my teacher responds back, she's doing well.
You know, I think the student-teacher relationship is important. Like, one of my professors, Miss McLaughlin, she's a psych teacher. She had a very big influence on what I wanted to study because I really like psychology. And I ended up choosing social work because I was like, okay, you know, I looked at my job opportunities and just thinking long term as to what I want to do later on. She exposed me to options that I could do.
And I had the best professor ever. She has actually become my advisor. She encourages her students all the time. She tells them, hey, this honors program is accepting applications, submit it. She pushes her students to do that, and she helps them with whatever they need, which is one of the most effective ways, I think, of getting information across to students. So advice for faculty and staff would be to just really care about your students and know the importance of these little interactions that you might not give a second thought to, but every single interaction that you have with a student can shape them.
So my main goal was to get into the Macklin Business Institute, an honors program here, and she told me the only thing I can tell you for getting into the program is to get really active on campus, and so I did so. So diving in head first, I decided to get involved in a lot of activities.
Campus life's amazing. I am involved in so much, and I'm aware of the resources that Montgomery College provides, but that was not me when I first got here. So I was completely oblivious. I just went to class and went back home.
Get involved in as many activities as you can when you start, because by doing that you actually get the time to sort out which activities you find that will be beneficial for your time while you're here at Montgomery College.
I really like how we have like the mobile markets on specific days that help students, and it shows students that, you know what, we're not just a school that cares about if you are going to classes or not. We also care about the physical needs. We understand that you coming to school is not just one part. We're also trying to make sure that you have all the resources that you need, especially physically. So you have something to eat and you're not coming to class hungry and everything. So those programs that are already in place, I really would like for them to continue because it shows that you care about me as a student. You don't just care about me as a number, but it's like you're seeing me individually and you're catering things that would matter for me.
Montgomery College has such a diverse community, and every day it's like, what can I learn? What can I get from this interaction with this person?
I was accepted as a person of the LGBT community, I was accepted as a Latino. I was accepted as an immigrant. All those factors, you don't necessarily get that elsewhere, especially at bigger institutions where their focus is on, other students. So I really love the fact that Montgomery College really covers those three criteria for myself. And that's why I feel so much at home, because I can walk down these hallways and feel very accepted.
One thing my dad always made me realize is that school is not just part of the academics. And it tells me that if you pass through a school and the school does not pass through you, then you've really done nothing. You've just wasted 4 years or how many years of your life.
In a sense, it's like, well, it's a college and it's preparing you for the outside world. So it's not a matter of changing anything. I just want the college to maintain that status of preparing you for the outside world.